Back here on SportsLine, many more interviews to get to as well. The AFCA Coaches Awards last week. One of the big moments of the night is when they kicked off the show by presenting Dabo Swinney the Coaches Trophy for the National Championship. You get the College Football Playoff Trophy, but you also still get the crystal ball from the coaches. That was awarded at the AFCA Coaches Awards show right here at the Grand Ole Opry last Tuesday night. So less than 24 hours after that stirring fourth quarter comeback when Clemson rallied from 10 down, took the lead, only to watch Jalen Hurts drive Alabama back down the field to take the lead again. And then Deshaun Watson leads Clemson on that epic drive, hitting Hunter Renfrow for the game-winning score with just a second to go. Maybe the best college football championship game we've ever seen played. Clemson, the national championship, on about an hour's worth of sleep. Dabo Swinney here in Nashville the next night, and I had the honor of chatting with him. Here's our exclusive chat with national champion Clemson coach Dabo Swinney. Dabo Swinney, you get the crystal ball tonight, but the trophy I know you wanted first was the one you got last night in an epic game. Have you ever been a part of something like that?
Oh, man, I've been a part of some humdingers, man, some unbelievable finishes and game winners. We had two this year that came down. We won on the fourth play of the game, or the last play of the game, fourth down stop. But I've obviously never been a part of I've been in 3 national championships and never been a part of one like that. It comes down to the last second to win the game. It was just something you dream about.
You got down 14-0. You were down 10 going into the fourth quarter, but your team never wavered.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we know we got the best player in the country in Deshaun Watson. And, we actually were playing very good on defense outside of a couple of boneheaded plays. They had a couple of runs on us, and then we gave up the screen and go. Same play they got us on last year, so didn't do a very good job of coaching that up. But we felt like we had a good beat on them, and offensively we were starting to find our rhythm. They playing a lot of two-man. And so we started working Renfrow a little bit, finally got him out of that, and we were able to get some plays downfield on him. And we started to flip the field position a little bit. We just like, hey, keep playing. We can score on these guys. The fourth quarter is when you want to be at your best, and we were.
People haven't always given Clemson maybe the credit they deserve, but you beat the last 7 national champions to win this title this year. Now heading into next year, how do you keep that chip to keep going?
Oh, man, we've won 70 games in the last 6 years, I guess, and Alabama's the only team out there that's won more. So we've been doing it a long time. I mean, it's just what we do. We start over every year. We reinstall our core values. We maintain discipline in our program, recruit the right guys, and nurture the culture that we built. I mean, that's just really, you don't ever arrive. It's just continue to try to get better. We'll celebrate this and enjoy this week and this weekend with a parade and a banquet and all that, but then we're going to get started on the 2017 team.
Dabo, enjoy it all. Congratulations.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Dabo Swinney, right after winning the national championship in here in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry to celebrate. Good chance to catch up with him last week. That's how the night started, with Dabo getting the Coaches Trophy as the national championship. The night ended with the oldest Coach of the Year award in the country, the AFCA Coach of the Year award, as voted by the coaches themselves. It was a tough group. I mean, Nick Saban was in the finalist group. P.J. Fleck, who took Western Michigan to 13-0, a MAC championship, and into the Cotton Bowl. Dana Holgerson, who put West Virginia on the map this year. Ken Niumatalolo, who had Navy in the top 25 and won the American Conference this season. And Mike McIntyre, the winner from Colorado, who's just done an incredible job. Guy who grew up here in Nashville, the son of former Vanderbilt coach George McIntyre, turned San Jose State around, a program that won 1 game in his first year there, won 10 games ultimately. Did the same thing in Colorado. Took over a program that had really struggled. This year they win 10 games and the Pac-12 South. Here's my chat with AFCA Coach of the Year, Mike McIntyre. Here with Colorado head coach and Nashville native Mike McIntyre and his lovely wife Tricia. Mike, a finalist for the AFCA Coach of the Year award, the oldest award given annually to the nation's best coach. What does this honor mean to you?
Well, it's a great honor. You know, it's elected by your peers, specifically by your peers, which is really neat. And then also growing up and coaching all my life with my dad and then me being in it, it's an honor to have your name up there, to have a chance for that.
Just to be back here in Nashville, too, for such a special night. That's got to be kind of fun for you.
Yeah, it is. It really is nice. You know, we got family going to be here tonight at the event, and so it's exciting there. And, you know, just it's also a recognition for what our team did this year, our players and our assistant coaches, so it's a special day.
A lot of people remember your dad, the coach at Vanderbilt for a long time. You grew up watching that. Did you always know you were going to be a head coach and maybe even a college head coach?
That's what my dream and aspirations were, is to be a college head football coach. And I saw the way my dad worked with young men and all the way he affected their lives, not just in football but off the field. And that's something that I wanted to do.
Talk about the turnaround this year. Colorado had 10 straight losing seasons. Now you guys win 10 games this year.
Right.
How were the Buffaloes able to get going in the right direction?
Well, it's just the way the young men worked. These young men, the seniors this year kind of built it. They rose us out of the ashes, is the way I like to say it. And their fortitude and their work ethic and their bodies kept changing as they kept maturing. And they set an example. And once they kind of tasted a little bit of success, they didn't want to give it up. And that's kind of what happened this year. And we've got a good program ahead of us. And so we're excited about the future also.
Winning gets contagious. How much can what you did this year carry over?
Well, it definitely can carry over, but it has to carry over in the fact that it has confidence and they know what they have to do, but they're also going to have to go back to square one and start over again and build up the team like we need to build it, and all the recognition of everything we do and the timing and the skill sets. But we have a good football team with they know what to do to win, and that's a key ingredient.
Colorado's a program that, you know, in the 80s and 90s was right up there at the top, competing for national championships, won a national championship, went on hard times in the 2000s. Athletic director Rick George seems to have really given you guys a lot of support. Is Colorado a place that can get back to the lofty heights that it was a decade or two ago?
Yeah, so we definitely can. You know, this year we were ranked in the top 10 for about 8 weeks and didn't finish that way. I think we ended up 15th or 17th, I think, in the country. And so we're a top 20 team, and now to take the next step, we've just got to keep improving and keep recruiting, and with all the energy now, recruiting is going better, and our new facilities, we're able to develop our guys better, and there's more pride there, and we're more season ticket holders, so there's more revenue to help us create more things for our teams.
Well, I know Boulder is a lovely place, but as you guys know, you're loved back here in Nashville, so congratulations, welcome back home.
Thank you very much, glad to be here.